Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Phoenix here, and today's video is a tutorial for this gorgeous look here, and I want to say thank you to my beautiful model Olivia for modeling for me today. So jumping straight into today's video, I'm going to start with the brows. So I've just put a little bit of base around the brow area, and I'm using a brow shadow which has actually got a reddish tone through it. So I wanted to bring out the cranberry and red tones that we're using on the eyes and bring a little bit of that warmth into the brow. So just colouring in the brow area and shaping and defining it with some shadow, and then taking that eye base that I used around the brows and putting it over the whole eye area so that we've got a nice dense base for colour to go onto. Now for the eyes, I'm going in with a matte white eyeshadow just under the brow bone and just layering that to give a really clean, slick look ready for colour to go on the eyes. Then on the eyes I used a burnt orange, and I've just really layered that colour a couple of times, starting at the lash line and going up into the eyelid, bringing it up into the crease, and then just softening and blending it out towards the brow bone. Then using a dark red brown, I'm just doing the exact same process, so starting over the whole eyelid area, blending up into the crease, and then softening it out as you get to the brow bone. Then taking a dark brown, preferably one that's got a little bit of a red base to it, I'm just applying that in the outer eyelid area and softening it and blending it up towards the crease so that you have a lot of depth and darkness towards that outer crease area. Then once the shadow was applied, I just cleaned up under the eye using the Louise Eye Base. And then to define the eyes, I wanted some darkness and depth in the liner, so I'm using a black kohl pencil along the waterline of the eye, and I always will set my pencils with a bit of matte black shadow because I just find that it lasts a lot longer if you do it this way, and the liner just looks more dense and opaque. And taking a bit of that cranberry shade, I'm just using that along the lash line to blend and soften out. Then the next step is to get your Louise Eye Base, and we're going to cut the crease. We're essentially just doing a half cut crease, so I'm creating an eyelid shape with the base, starting from the inner corner of the eye and working towards the center. Once the base has been applied all the way from the inner corner to the center, we can then go and get a clean brush and just soften the edge out so that you have a nice transition into the existing shadow. Then I pressed over the top of the base a gold pigment, and then I use a little bit of that cranberry color again on a clean brush and just use that to blend and soften the pigment into the existing shadow. Spend the majority of your time when doing this look on the blending so that you have really beautiful transitions between all of the colors, the shadow and the pigment that you're using. So then with black mascara, I just applied that to the bottom and top lashes, and I went on top of that with some Phoenix lashes in the style Mae West. Then I added a little bit of highlight to the inner corner of the eyes and just a little bit of a touch on the brow bone as well, and I used the Phoenix highlighter in shade 01 to do that. Now it's time for the base. I love this part because the eyes are all done and you can just go and make the skin look real fresh and just flawless and gorgeous. So I'm using our Phoenix Custom Blend Foundation, which has a slightly matte finish to it, and it is a water-based product, so you don't need powder to set the foundation. So I had already primed the skin with Skin Food Moisturizer, and yeah, I'm just going straight ahead with our foundation brush and a Custom Blend foundation, applying it and then buffing it in. Then going after that and applying the Makeup Revolution Concealer, which I really am enjoying using. It's a great dupe for the Shape Tape Tarte Concealer. So I'm just applying that, and again using my buffing foundation brush to go in and buff it in and making the skin look fabulous. I didn't powder the skin because I didn't want it to look overly heavy, and the foundation is matte based anyway, so we didn't need it, but I did add a little bit of bronzer as a contour, a matte bronzer, and then just a little bit of blush, and of course, you guys know this is my favorite part, the highlight. So the same highlight I used in the inner corner of the eye, I also used on the face. Now to complete the look, on the lips I'm using a lip liner called Passion, which is a gorgeous soft mauvey pink, and the lip liner really is the colour of the lips for this look. And then on top I use a really gorgeous soft sparkly lip gloss called Gloss Bomb by Fenty Beauty. I love doing a soft sparkly gloss when you're doing dark colourful eyes. So there's our before and after. Thank you so much to Olivia for being my model in this video. She's such a gorgeous girl and lovely person, and we actually filmed this quite a while ago last year. It's taking me this long to sit down, edit the video for you guys and get it live on my channel, so thank you for your patience. Thanks for all your support and patience over the last few months. Thank you everyone for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye.